I think it's time to go to... Oh, we go talk to the regular doorman and everything, too. Alright, so the phone rang, and it tells me to go to... There we go. Bellevue Psychiatric Hospital. Hello! With the lightning in the hay. It's pretty closed.
Locked. Whatever's back there, I can't get to it.
I think it's a second elevator, isn't it? Fuse box! Give her!
You need a key to open it. I don't have anyone to call.
Fine! There's only like a couple of things I can click on. Exit sign? Nope.
I'm not stealing stuff from the hospital.
I just want you to look at it!
Some kind of motivational poster.
Oh, right-click his look.
Looks like an internal phone. For paging doctors or patients, I guess.
Probably should have got that from the tutorial.
It says that this floor is undergoing renovations. That explains a lot.
Radio?
Just a small transistor radio.
Mexican.
I'm not stealing stuff from the hospital.
Radio. Hi there. I am here.
I'm here to see Dr. Quentin.
Uh-huh. Is he expecting you?
Sure is. He
I've
asked
got
me to
this
come
letter
by.
right here.
Okay.
I'm selling
legit.
these fine leather
Go
jackets.
right in. His name's on the door. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
Whoa! Hang on, I'm going to shrink real small. I'm here to see George Lucas.
Dr. Quentin?
Yes.
No, actually,
I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Oh, hello. Come in. Come in. You got my letter, I trust.
Yes, I
The guy's
did.
name.
Good, good. My condolences on the loss of your mother.
Hamstridge or something? No. Richard Dreyfuss. Couldn't remember his last name.
Thanks, but she was my aunt, not my mother.
Ah, quite
Stern
right, quite
correction.
So you wanted to talk
Wrecked
to me
fool!
about something?
Flip his desk!
Yes. Yes, I did. But before we go into that, how are you holding up?
With my legs. But enough about me.
I'm
Expected
fine.
response.
That's good to hear.
Perfectly fine.
You received the ashes?
Yes, I scattered them this morning.
And I
I
chucked
imagine
him.
you must miss her.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to feel. It's not like I knew her.
To be honest.
Or even remember
I
her
love this.
from...
It's not a telltale game. No one's remembering
She's
things.
like a
No one's
stranger.
telling me what I need to
So
know.
why did you make it a point of visiting her all those years?
She kept good bourbon. Family.
She was the only family I had. I guess I felt an obligation, like I had
Lot
to.
point.
And now that you don't have to?
What do you want me to say?
I'll
Auntie's
keep
dead,
visiting.
life goes on.
So you'll just keep living, is that it?
No, I
Yes.
plan on killing myself in
Writing your
5,
book reviews in
4...
the paper, right?
You know about those?
It's hardly a secret. A number of the staff have read them, yes.
I
Oh.
didn't think a West Village paper would interest anyone up here.
I have to be honest, Miss Blackwell. The staff read them because they were more interested in you.
Who? Give me numbers. Give me numbers.
Oh?
Their intentions were purely benign, I assure you.
You can just say,
Use
oh.
your aunt
Why don't
as
you tell me
primarily.
that I can say, oh?
wanted
I
to
love,
know more
I
about
love
her
that.
family
It doesn't tell you
and
what you're
you
going to
could
say. It
be,
tells you the
shall we
emotion
say,
of what you're going to say.
Less than eager to comply?
That's their problem.
Indeed. It was your choice to make. Your aunt was an interesting case.
Really?
And now that she's gone, I was hoping you'd be more forthcoming with
I'm
me.
trying to be
Just
honest.
an
I told you I don't
informal
know
chat.
how I'm feeling.
We can discuss her condition. And yours
She's
too, of
dead.
course.
It's quite a condition. Her condition is fatal.
You never could find out what was wrong with her, huh?
No, we didn't. But she still remains a fascinating case.
We think she's suffering from
Fascinating.
death.
I don't understand.
Forgive me. I speak from a purely professional perspective. I didn't know
You
your
also
aunt
alliterate a
personally.
little too often.
Neither did I, but fascinating?
It might
Alliterate
come
a
as
little?
surprise to you, but yes.
But she was practically catatonic.
Waka, waka,
All she
waka.
did was lie there for 20 years.
Oh.
She'd sometimes twitch or mumble something incoherent, but I wouldn't call that fascinating.
Well, did you ever listen to the mumbling?
As you know, she wasn't exactly catatonic. We kept her sedated.
Right, she had outbursts.
Yes, and we had to sedate her heavily to keep her calm.
What did she do when she
especially in
burst out?
preparation for your visits.
What are you trying to say?
Miss Blackwell, we are not a nursing home. We're not
What are you?
content to merely keep a patient comfortable. We are, after all, in the healing profession. We were trying to heal your aunt, and to do that, we had to speak to her.
Wait, you spoke to Auntie.
What?
We tried to.
What
Did
is
she
this
answer
place?
back?
After a fashion,
No.
If
She
Auntie
spoke to us from the
why
medium
wasn't
of
I there?
dance.
yes. Miss Blackwell, Do you remember what brought your aunt here in the first place?
A cab.
Her screaming, her hitting herself.
I was only 5 years old at the time. But I
God.
kind of remember.
In order to prevent her from doing harm to herself or to others, we were forced
She's
to sedate
been
her.
here
When
for
we limited her
20
medication,
years.
She simply reverted to her former state. Her natural state, I'm sorry to add.
What did Auntie say?
Nothing that made any sense.
Here,
But
I've written
one
it all
thing
down.
was clear. She was in great pain.
Uh-oh.
Pain? What kind of pain?
Acute
It's difficult to
headaches.
say, but it was
Only when walking past
immense.
dog parks.
How immense?
When we reduced her medication, the transformation was dramatic.
She
Her eyes flew
flipped
open, she
out.
thrashed. Her screams. Well, we had to gag her eventually.
Oh my
Why
God.
didn't you
I know.
Did she still
Date
feel it
her.
when she was sedated?
We don't know.
Mm.
There's no way of knowing.
No, she was in
25
terrible pain.
years.
Of
I
being
know.
terrible
Poor
pain.
Auntie.
25 years and my life is pain. Trying to scream out anything in vain.
Wait, what do you mean
Richard
by my
Dreyfuss.
condition?
Hereditary dementia is my specialty, Miss Blackwell. And in my opinion, there is significant cause for concern.
We think you have
Sorry,
hereditary.
did you say hereditary?
dementia.
Yes, 2 generations.
At
Your
least.
aunt and your grandmother before her.
My
Whoops.
grandmother?
Yes, Patricia, I think her name was, right?
I never knew my grandmother. Auntie Lauren was it. There was nobody else. She couldn't exactly provide me with a family history.
Oh, I see.
Well,
I
she
had no
provided
idea.
us with a family
Maybe
history,
you should
lady.
have. Did anyone else come in to visit her besides me?
Yes, all her other
No,
family.
You are correct. I should have read the family history more carefully. I do apologize. I just assumed. Well, never mind.
Never mind,
It
she's
doesn't
dead.
change the fact that you should be concerned as well.
I'm trying
on.
to be.
Patricia Blackwell suffered her mental collapse at the age of 55. Lauren Blackwell underwent hers at the age of 40.
Therefore,
what are you saying?
you're going to
That
get
the
hit
same
when you're
thing's
25.
going to happen to me?
No,
Any minute now.
I'm saying that there is significant cause for concern.
Why did your clock just stop?
So, I had a grandmother.
Apparently so.
How do you know about her?
It was in your aunt's case history when she was brought to us. Patricia Blackwell's symptoms were
What do you think? Your mom was just born like a spore? What?
She was young, but it was chalked up to being an ordinary
Petri
case of
dish?
dementia until
Oh my
Until it struck her
god.
daughter.
I had a
20 years
grandmother.
later, when it struck her daughter, yes.
Oh,
Seems
every 25
impossible.
Perhaps
Yeah.
it's genetic, but we've detected no abnormality.
Oh, tracing the future.
Couldn't
Links.
find any other link between the two
Oh, I thought we were going
cases.
to talk about golf courses.
None,
Damn.
aside from the family connection. And a name.
A name? What name?
The documentation we had on your
Blackwell.
grandmother is minimal, but there was one interesting item noted. During her more lucid moments, she uttered the name Joey. Your aunt, too, would cry out that name on occasion.
Wait, how do you have grandmothers?
Yes,
Who's Joey?
we've been wondering the same thing for 25 years.
You're a terrible
So what
doctor.
should I do?
Right now, nothing. This type of thing is unprecedented. There is no procedure to go through, no medication.
Yeah, you just gotta wait it out.
I
When
just
you go
want you to be
crazy,
aware.
come on back.
And come talk to me if there's any concern.
You're the worst doctor ever. Oh, you're so
Is there
fired.
anything else you need to tell me before I go?
Your aunt had some personal effects in storage. As the next of kin,
Inventory items.
it's just a folder, some
Oh.
documents and so on. It's being sent to your address via messenger.
Oh, well, thanks for that.
He'll be there
It's no
later.
problem at
Let's hope
all.
you don't have a complicated
Miss Black.
doorman
My
situation.
schedule is fairly open now, so feel free to drop
Come
in
up and
anytime.
see me sometime.
I'm always happy to discuss. my
No,
favorite
you're an
patient.
awful, terrible doctor. I hate you. Oh, I left. Not much reason to talk to the
I
guard.
don't have it.
Nope, I don't have anyone to call. Let's listen to your music for a few seconds. Well, if it's being priority shipped to my apartment, Rosa... Did I say my full name's door? It's irritating.
Looks like it's from Bellevue.
I left the stereo on and had it set to funky. Boom, boom, So you have been at NYU for 2 weeks and have not called. I'm sure things are busy in the Big Apple. Don't forget the family you left behind. Things are all well. Jack starts high. Who's Lauren? Oh, September 3rd, 1960. 60. Auntie who? Jack starts high school. He's a bit nervous. You know how he gets. Be sure to write to him. He misses his big sister, Joey. Admit I'm still a bit nervous about you living in New York. You were carrying ID with you when you went out like I asked. Jack, Joe, Joseph. Being a mom, someone has to keep your head on straight, as Dad would say, and remember that you have a family back home that misses you. 25. If this was 2008, this would have been near... If this was from the grandmother to the aunt, Mom and Dad and Jack. Jacko. Sis. Running this on my new St. Clair model, blah, blah, blah. October 1960 says that improving my handwriting is a lost cause, so she got me this. Keen. I've already typed up a few stories in this letter. Can't type for long because Dad says the noise drives him up the friggin' wall. If this was an actual piece of paper, this type font is way too huge. As you know, life in the big city, see you at Thanksgiving. Lauren, Mom and Dad. Thanksgiving's come and gone, and so have you. I already see you evolving into capable... outgrown this small town. Speaking of Jack, I know you're blah. Growing up till Christmas. Keep a secret. In case Mom's been acting odd. There we go. She's dragging me shopping when she suddenly screamed and fainted. She was pointing at the corner of the room, but there's nobody there. Very hard to. Dad's no help. You call and try to cheer her up. She won't listen to me. Okay. Seemed concerned after our last phone call. Just wanted to write and reassure that everything is fine. Let me know when you were coming home again for Thanksgiving. That's the following year. Mom's getting worse. You said it best during Thanksgiving. It's like someone is watching over her shoulder. Paranoia. She sits by herself for hours pretending to read when it's obvious she isn't. Covering her ears if she keeps losing patience. Convinced she's lost her mind. I'm starting to agree she refuses to get any kind of help. It's normal. I don't know what to do. Lord, it has a name. Mom locked herself in the bathroom this morning. She sounded like she was talking to herself in there. Well, not to herself. Okay, so the type font is because he types his letters because his handwriting is bad, but this allows you to tell the difference between the Jack letters and the Mom letters. I listened. I couldn't understand it, but she did say the name Joey. If you know what's good for you, never mention that name again. If we find out who Joey is, maybe we can save her. Well, it's done. Final papers have been signed. It hurt, but it had to be done. Mom has now been committed to a mental ward. I have to say I'm relieved. I know how you feel about it, but you weren't there. So you're screaming, tearing her hair, running around the house, knocking over everything. Cuts were all over her face. I was so shocked. I closed the door and waited outside for Dad to come. It was awful. She clawed at him, clawed his face over, drew blood. Thanks for coming out. Could have handled it. Can I come to New York? Jack. Alright, so Jack is not Joey. Congratulations, Smarty Pants. New York is an amazing city. Fun but expensive. Columbia's a great blah blah blah. Ever since he's been hard to talk to and very hard on me. Just tell him you're smoking now. Maybe then he'll concentrate on you for once. Wah, 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 wah. Just like you eventually said it would. I'm in love. Her name's Maria. Maria. Amazing red hair. So Jack is Rose's dad. Are you alright? Ever since Mom's funeral, you've been hard to reach. I know it's been hard on us, but it's been 6 months. I tried calling you, never answer. I risked using the spare key you gave, but you changed the lock. Come for dinner. I came by. Maria's a great cook. We won't ask any questions. Mom might be gone, but we're still here. I miss my big sister from Jack. Who is Joey? I went over last week to give you a Christmas gift. You didn't answer the door, but I heard you talk to somebody named Joey. Oh, wait a minute. I know you're annoyed. I'm not sorry. Hiring a private detective to follow you is the only option. He told me some odd things. You won't talk to me, but you'll talk to total strangers. You'll go to every far corner of the city at the strange towers, and you'll talk to yourself when you think you're alone. Don't deny it. That alone is disturbing. There's some sort of ghost that follows the family around. That I do know about the series, and I think that must be who this Joey is. This is from Lauren. Jacko, please stay away. Don't worry about me. There are things that need to be done if I'm the only one who can do them. Don't ask me to explain. All I can say is that I understand our mother more than ever. She was never crazy. Trust me on this and take some comfort in it. You've grown up, you've grown tough, and you don't need to fight anyone to fight your battles anymore. Whoa, alright. Returning your letter because I refuse to accept it. No, you didn't. No, you don't need to fight my battles. I'm not 14. You're still family, especially now that Dad has died. Okay, Dad said 2. You obviously have something going on, and that's fine. I don't have to be involved if you don't want me to, but I still want you involved in my life. Maria and I are getting married. You are coming. No stupid excuses. Getting married. Having a daughter. Greetings from Greece. Honeymoon. Wedding. Maria
There are
says
some
hi.
pictures stuck to the back of this letter.
Shut up. Get out of the way, Rosa. Dear Aunt Lauren. Yes, Aunt. You're an aunt. I'm a dad. Beautiful baby girl was named Rosangela after Maria's grandmother. The other grandmother that I don't have hardly cries at all. I'm all set to spoil her rotten, but Maria says take it easy. They're changing fast. Tiny creature. Future's exciting. I don't want anything to change ever. And then they all died. Oh wait, how do I get the how do pictures stuck to the? Damn it! Can't find the pictures. Take custody of your 5-year-old niece. With the death of her parents, you are the only living relative. Please contact our office. Durkin and Goldberg. Herb Durgity Durgity Durg. Well, crap. What now?
Hello?
Rosangelina, hi.
Hi, Bob.
Thanks so much for submitting your last review on time. For once.
Yeah.
I've got
Sarcasm's
a little
rampant.
assignment for you today.
Go to
Assignment?
the dog park.
Human interest, Blackwell. Suicide. College girl named Joanne Sherman.
Well, that's awful, but...
You know the Brittany house, the NYU dorm?
Yes, but...
Speak to some people on her floor. Get a word in with the roommate.
Listen.
Oh, man.
Speak to the RA too, and hey, see if you can score a picture of the girl.
But I don't do that stuff. I write book reviews.
Well, you're a journalist now.
Versatility. Time to get out of your comfort zone. Jeremy's over at City Hall covering that strike, so you are it. Get cracking.
I hate him so much.
So now I'm an ambulance
Is
chaser.
freelancing for that stupid paper even worth it? Well, I guess it keeps me writing, but... Oh, whatever. I'll just go over there and get it done. It's not like I don't
Yeah.
have enough death in my life right now.
Ooh, dark.
Maybe this isn't a bad thing. It's like being a real reporter. Sort of.
Wait, are you a reporter or a
My old
writer?
notepad should come in handy for this.
Fine, pick it up. Where the hell did you put it? Oh, these pictures. Okay. To access the notebook, move the cursor to the top of the screen, activate the inventory bar, then click the Notes button. Yep, there it is. All right, wedding photograph. There's Maria and Jack. Is that the aunt? Let's look at the other one. Christmas photograph. Can't tell. Notes. Various clues. Joanne. Photograph. Your boss asked you to get a photograph of Joanne. That's just a list of crap to do. And I'm not going to bed just yet. Oh, let's go to the cheese-shaped building.